All right, hey, what's going on, guys? Wanted to drop this quick video. I was encouraged by how the Lord was just showing me a few things. Recently, I was cleaning my house and just kind of looking around at what I have, things to throw away, things to keep. And a lot of my things actually were expired. So one of the things I had were these vitamin C pills, and they were more than 6 months expired. And I had recently taken them when I was getting a little bit sick, and also some of my fruits. And if you know, like bananas and things like that, they only last a certain amount of days before they go bad, and many other things, condiments and all this stuff. And so I was looking at that, and the Lord was just reminding me that just like how we have these products that expire, that are good for a certain window, and others that may last a lot longer than expected, and there are things that you can do to upkeep and make those last longer, the same goes for things in our life. And what I mean by that is opportunities, callings, ministries, people in our life, jobs, different things that are in our life. There are things that God brings into our life for a season and for a reason, and we have to understand what those are, and we have to understand the nature of that and how long it would last, when it would go bad, and when you have to move on from it. And so that's what I want to encourage you guys with, because a lot of us, we walk around and do our daily things in our life, and we don't even realize that we are consuming products. We are surrounding ourselves with things in our life that have an expiration date. And more than that, we don't even educate ourselves, and we don't even have an understanding of how effective, how good, how long certain things should be in our life, because we don't have a dialogue with that person. We don't have a dialogue with God. We don't have research that we should be doing to understand the length that something should be in our life. And too many times, many of us, myself included, we often consume, we often allow things in our life a lot longer than necessary. And other things we don't even preserve or maintain or upkeep to allow certain things to extend beyond its expiration date. And a lot of that requires discernment, a lot of that requires prayer, and a lot of that requires just a simple awareness of these things in our life, because where God wants to take us, and oftentimes where God wants us to be, is far greater, far longer, and far different than where we put ourselves to be, because we surround ourselves with expired things. We surround ourselves with things that go bad and things that we don't really maintain or refresh in our life. And so that's what I wanted to encourage you guys with, because many of us, we're stuck right now. We're stuck with things. And because we simply just had to check the product, we simply just had to check in with God, and we just had to really understand the circumstance and the timing behind things. And only then would you be able to have acted correctly. Only then would you would have been able to move on from something, or to have extended something, and really allowed the effectiveness of that thing in your life to help you in the way that God wanted it to be done for you. And so I just wanted to encourage you guys with that, because as I was refreshed and reminded from just looking at different things and seeing the expiration behind it, the same goes as we check in with our life and do a pulse check with the things around us. So God bless you guys. Hope you're encouraged, and I'll talk to you guys very soon.